Are you learning English? This video is for you. Whether you are just starting to learn English or you already know a lot about English, this video is for you. Today, I am going to talk about some things people might think about learning English that are not true. So let's start. First, sit back and relax and have some fun learning about English. Misconception number 1 that is often considered about English: talking like a native speaker in English. Some people think you have to talk like a native speaker in English to be really good at it. But guess what? That's not true. English is spoken all around the world with lots of different accents. So, if you have an accent from where you are from, that's awesome. What matters most is that you can talk so others understand you. Not copying someone else's way of talking is gonna make an impact on your audience. That's not quite true. Which accent you know very well, that's pretty awesome. Accent doesn't matter, and you don't need to talk to people in English like a native speaker. That's an illusion that people have. It's good to learn an accent when you want to update yourself and when you want to move to certain countries and you want to be with certain people who have different accents. Misconception number 2, the age myth. Another idea is that only young people can learn English well. Nope, that's not true. Learning can happen at any age. It's more about how much effort and time you put into, not how old are you. So if you are young or young at heart, you can totally learn and have fun with English. Even though it is considered that kids can learn English very soon because their mind is frail and delicate. They have capacity to adapt themselves into any atmosphere. So learning a language is a fun for the kids, and they can happen to learn English very well. Any language, not only English. Misconception number 2, the grammar challenge. Some people believe you need to know all the grammar rules to speak English perfectly well. That's not true. That's not the most important thing. Grammar is like the rules of the language. But what's more important is making sure you can share your ideas with others in a clear way. Even people who grew up speaking English, sometimes they make mistakes in grammar, and it's very common to make mistakes in English. Even though this is a language, and when you speak a language, there is a heart-to-heart connection. You speak any language with your heart and soul. There's nothing something like you have a notebook and you're gonna speak something in front of the people. You speak with your heart. Misconception number 4, you need to live in an English-speaking country to learn English properly. You might hear that you have to live in a country where everyone speaks English to learn it well. But with all the cool technology we have nowadays, you can learn right from your home anywhere. You can watch English movies, read books, and even talk to English speakers online. You don't have to go far to be good at English. This is a misconception that people have. You don't need to go anywhere. You have all the technologies right away at one place. Misconception number 5, the boredom myth. Learning English might sound boring to some people, but it's actually a lot of fun. You can learn through songs, movies, and games. Imagine turning your learning into a big adventure where you get to explore new things. Doesn't that sound exciting? Learning English is really a big fun. It's up to you how you find your fun. And I really believe you can learn English in a fun way. Misconception number 6. The vocabulary mix-up. Some people think you need to know a ton of words to be good at English. Well, that's not true either. You can talk really well with just a basic set of words. It's more about how you use the words you know, not having a giant list in your head, a map to being awesome at English. So let's remember what we have learned today. It's cool to have your own way of talking. Age doesn't matter when it comes to learning English or any language. You don't have to be perfect in grammar. You can learn English right from your home. Learning is super fun, especially when you get creative. You don't need a huge vocabulary to be great at English. Now you are in charge of your learning adventure. As we finish up, we hope you feel excited about learning English. It's not about being perfect. It's about getting better every day. Practice, be patient, and enjoy the journey of learning. If you like this video, share it with your friends and family. We will have more fun videos coming up where we make learning English easy and fun. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.